Hello, everybody. This is Deb Joyce Meek from Delight of My Art, and it is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We are doing mystery stamping like every week, and we have a really fun one today. I do feel like we knocked it out of the park with this one, so stay tuned at the end to see the two alternatives. We do have our cutting directions here. If you didn't grab those yet, you can go ahead and get those. Well, sign up for my email. Number one, you'll get this emailed to you every Monday, and it's also posted in our Facebook group, Stamp with Delight. To join my email, you can go to email.orderwithdeb.com. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, I'm going to put this to the side so that I can view it, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So our card base today is a piece that's 5 3/8 wide by 4 1/4. I know this is a strange size, so bear with me. This one is a really fun one. So I'm going to take my trimmer out, and we are going to score this on both sides. We're just going to put the longer side at the top here. We're going to score both ends at 3/4 of an inch. Hello, Vesta. All right, and this side here. There we go. So that is all we're doing with this one. 3/4 of an inch from both sides on that card base. Again, this was 5 3/8 wide by 4 1/4 tall, 3/4 of an inch on both ends. We're going to put that to the one side and take out same as base. This piece is 7 inches by 2.5. And we're going to do a lot of scoring. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen here for you because I think that's going to really help you. So on the 7-inch side here, and actually we probably need to take this arm out because it's going to go over just a smidge too far. We're going to go 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to start on this side because starting way over here is hard to hang on to. So I'm going to do 3/4 of an inch. I'm just going to turn it around. So pretend we did that on this side. 3/4 and then 2.5. I can just read my screen there. It's nice and easy. 2.5, 4.5, and 6 1/4. And don't worry if you can't read this. It's right in the middle of this gray piece. It's 3/4 of an inch on this side. So that makes it nice and easy. So it's 3/4 of an inch from both sides and 2.5 inches from both sides, if that's any easier. Then we do actually want 2 of these pieces. So we're going to turn, just like those directions say at your screen there, and cut this in half at 1 1/4 because this is 2.5 wide. If we put this in at 1 1/4, we'll have the same amount on both sides here, and we'll just cut that right in half. So now we have both of those pieces, and now we have everything. Oh, well, no, we don't. Well, we're going to do some more cutting here. Just a moment. All right, so we do have a DSP number 1. And this is the one I'm using. I forgot to write down everything that I was using today. So this is the Mixed Media Florals DSP. And we're using the Memorable Blooms that I used for Club 2 months ago. I think we used this in January. I love this whole set. Anyway, this is not the stamp set or bundle that goes with this paper. I just love it with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in. Oh, I don't have a little banner for this. Let me hide this one. This one's nice and easy. We are cutting this one because this one's 5 inches wide by 4 1/8 tall. And we wanted 2 more pieces of the same one. These are 5/8 of an inch wide by 4 1/8 tall, and you can really just have a longer piece and just cut all of it from the same piece. I just wanted to make sure these pieces are going somewhere else, so the pattern doesn't need to continue. But if you have a pattern, you might want to have it be more continuous because all of these will be next to each other. So this is going to be 3 pieces. We're going to cut, same as this, 5/8 of an inch off of both sides. So I'm going to put this here. That's 5/8 inch off of the right side here. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to turn it around We're going to do 5/8 again, and then turn both of those back around so we can keep everything straight. So that's what that's going to look like. We're going to put that off to one side here. Keep all of those together. And then we're going to take DSP number 2, and this one I asked you to have 2 pieces. I'm going to put this on the screen too. 2 of these. So this is the same designer series paper. It's just another pattern. I liked this nice, more subtle one. And these are 4 3/4 by 1, and we're going to cut off 1.5 inches from both sides, so we have a total of 6 pieces. I think this is helpful too, because if you have a whole piece, it's going to be more continuous. If you have a pattern that's going, they are going to be next to each other. This will make sense when we put it all together, but thanks you for watching, everybody. Okay, so over here on the edge here, our trimmer goes to 1.5 at the end of the white area here, so that's nice and easy to just kind of put it up there, snip. I'm going to leave this down here. We're going to turn this way. This one doesn't have much of a pattern continuation that matters, but we're just going to keep it all together anyway. So that's that first one. If I could grab it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can kind of see where those are going to go. We're going to put this on here and keep all of these together. So again, we're just snipping off 1.5 inches from both sides. And if you have a pattern that it doesn't really matter where you cut, you can cut wherever. You just need a piece that's 1.5, 1 3/4, 1.5, and they're all 1 inch tall. So we have 6 pieces total. And now we can start putting some things together. Okay, so let's start with this base piece. All right, so we have these 2 side pieces that we snipped off this bigger piece in the middle, and we have this base piece that we scored at 3/4 of an inch on both sides. And we can take this thing off of the screen for right now, and I'll pull my comments up so I can see anybody that says anything. Hello to everybody. All right, I'm going to take my bone folder out here, and we're going to do some scoring. We're just going to fold on those 2 edges like so. If your card base is white, this is the time to do your stamping. I have an included neutral piece, and that's going to be the inside of your card where you're going to do your greeting and everything. And so if your card base is white, you will actually be stamping on this side, the tabletop-y side, and do all of your inside piece here. If you forget to do that step, it's okay. You can just add that cutout piece and just glue it on the back later, but you won't want to be stamping on this once we glue everything together, because it's going to be lumpy and your stamping won't turn out the best. So let's go ahead and turn this back to the bowl side, and we're going to put the DSP in here. So this is where this piece goes. Make sure you have this on the bowl side and not the other side, because that's where we do our inside stamping. Okay, so we can go ahead and glue these pieces in. How's everybody doing today? We're having like 50-degree weather today here in Michigan. I'm so excited. It is kind of rainy, but I might open the windows anyway, just to sniff some warm air. All of our snow seems to be melting away with this drizzly rain. I'm so excited though. I'm so ready for spring. I think everybody's having kind of warmer days today. Vesta says it's warmer there. All right, just gonna put all of these little pieces here. Okay, y'all, you're gonna have to vote at the end, but I think I might have made it tough today because I really like all of the cards that I made. I usually like all of the cards that I make, but I feel like this one's a wower. A wower, that's a word. And it's easy. A lot of snipping, I suppose, but it's pretty easy. All right, so here's our piece here. Now we can glue, we're going to glue these later. We'll put those to the side, we'll put those to the side, and we'll put these on right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 score lines on each of these. Let's just go ahead and score all of those. And they don't have to be deep scores, just kind of give them a pinch. That's all. 55, rainy and windy in Cincinnati. That's where I grew up. We had Cincinnati chili last week, or Skyline chili, I should say. Sounds like in Cincinnati, Janine, did you partake in this? The Cincinnati chili, it was Cincinnati Chili Week, and a lot of restaurants down there had Cincinnati chili, different recipes, like special dishes to try out. So my sister, I think, went out every single day because she loves Cincinnati chili. Let me know if you did that. All right, so we have this piece. It's all bent up like this, right? So we turned, this is our front or our base, right? We're going to turn this over and stick this underneath the edge. So this one's a bowl and this one's a mountain. So we're going to put this on here and just line up the top edges there and then fold these over so that it kind of sits evenly in there. Once you have it even and it's flush against the top, go ahead and let those side flaps open. And we're just going to hold it here. Does this look even? Yes, I believe it does. And so holding this, I'm just going to add some liquid glue to the flaps. Janine didn't know about the Cincinnati chili. Well, that's okay because they do it every year. And apparently they do other kinds of cuisines too. There was a pizza week or something. That sounds so fun. I wish Lansing would do something like that. Okay, so we're just going to hold this for a good 10 seconds or so. All right, so here is, we got one on there. The other one is going to slip on the other side. So just like that, we have this one as a bowl. It's all folded in the same direction. And we're going to tuck it in those end little foldy pieces. And we're just going to make that line straight up there. Just like that. I'm going to hold it there, unflap those, and if it looks straight, then I can add my liquid glue. Liquid glue is forgiving, so if it shifts on you, you can move it to where it needs to go. But I'm going to use liquid glue because it's really strong too. I don't want to move anything. Okay, so here we go. Alma, it's still below 0, but you got some sun. Where are you? Below 0 is no fun. No, thank you. That makes my bones hurt. All right, so here we go. We're going to turn this over. And now you can see we are in the middle of making a bandstand card. It looks so complicated, but it's such a wow, and it's pretty easy. So all we have to do now is just add our little pieces here, and then we're going to add one big front label, and then we're done. So super, super cute. Ah, Saskatchewan, Canada. Yep, below 0 still. Okay, well, I'm hoping that you get some, I'm glad you have some sun, but I'm hoping that you get something warmer soon. I'm hoping for warmer. Sounds like next week we should hit 60 here in Michigan, so I'm super excited about that. And I will be at Onstage in North Carolina, so I'm going to be moving south here for next Wednesday. So I'm so excited to go to Onstage. So if you're going to Onstage, I hope to see you there. Stop me if you see me and say hi. All right, here we go. We're going to put all of our pieces on here. Oh, Kim, that's a good question. Below 0, but is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Below 0 Fahrenheit is cold, but below 0 Celsius is just about where we have been hovering. Like that's freezing, right? 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So that does make a difference, doesn't it? Okay, so here is our bandstand card. It's coming along. Let's go ahead and do the front. This is so cute. I'm so pleased with how this turned out. This is my label piece, and this is a new die set. And I totally should have written everything down, but I didn't. This is well, we have new online exclusives that came out yesterday. These are called the textured notes dies. Can you see all the little texture edges? All of them are a little bit different. So it comes with, look at this. Oh, look at all these fun different textures. And this piece, I was just looking at this. This is going to make the best slider card notch. So textured notes dies, and the stamp set and the whole suite for this is like amazing. So definitely check that out at orderwithdeb.com. You can just see all the new stuff right now, but I used that cute little rectangle there so you get those cute little stitching on there. So cute. Anyway, we're going to put this on dimensionals on the front. And we're just going to add dimensionals to the top and the bottom because we don't want to add anything in the middle because then we'll glue our fun little bandstand card closed, and we don't want to do that. Oh, everybody's liking it. Look at this cute little ribbon across here. I'm having trouble picking my favorites of these three, though. You're going to have to wait and see. Okay, we're going to make it flat to put on here. We want to put this kind of even between, I kind of made a floof on the sides here. So let's see. Maybe my camera view will help me. Okay, where's the edge of this? Should have, okay, so it's barely over the edge. It can go a little bit bigger than the front because it just kind of flattens down, you know, when you put it in the envelope. I think that should do. Okay, so then when you stand it up, this is for display. So I wanted encouraging sentiments, something that somebody can look at every day and go, oh, that's so nice. Somebody was thinking about me. You're reminding me that I'm awesome. Isn't that so pretty? So that's what we've got for this one. You know what I should have added is blue little gems on here to kind of grab the blue from the back. But I thought that this was so pretty. So this is, oh wait, we didn't do the back. We're not even done. So look, the back is nice and plain. So we're going to add these two little pieces to the sides. And this will help cover up these little flappy bits here. Again, a nice technical word, flappy bits. We all have some flappy bits. All right, so here is this side. And then we're going to have a piece for the middle, and that's again where you're going to write. So if this was white, see why you would want to stamp on that before you put all this stuff on there. If you forgot, I did on my, I have a white card base too. I just cut a different white piece and glued it on the back just like it was a colored card base. So no harm done. Okay, and then here is the back panel that I made for this one. So this piece is just like the front middle piece. It's 3 3/4 inches wide by 4 1/8 tall. So it's just giving, oh, look at this. I did it the wrong way. Oh no. Okay, well, I totally flubbed on that. That doesn't look quite right. So I will redo that post and take better pictures. But you know what it's supposed to look like. That's pretty funny. But that's what it's going to look like ish. Oh, that's funny. All right, so here is card number 1. And vote on your favorite. Here comes card number 2. Isn't this beautiful? Let your faith be bigger than your fears. I think this is a great reminder to look to Jesus instead of your own strength. So this is a beautiful brand new paper pack, and this is a sneak peek at our Easter retreat in a box that is coming up. So I will be emailing out the invitation for that later today. So if you're not on my email list, make sure that you are. Email.orderwithdeb.com. All right, so there is this one, and then we've got the back. God is thinking of you. I like that. The sayings on here were God is love and then thinking of you, but I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to be reminded of God is thinking of you? So there's card number 2, and then here's number 3. Beautiful. So here I have a brand new die here. This is a oh shoot, what is this called? There's like frames. It's frames is in the name. It's a brand new frame piece, and then I just added a window sheet behind there so you can actually see through. Probably not on camera. You can see through this to see the background on there. So again, that's using country flowers, of course. Super cute. We've got the wood grain paper there. Adorable. And then so lucky to know you. So I got some smudge there. And we got some flowers. And you can add dimension to the back too because it's not on the inside of the card. So you can kind of have things pop up on both ends. So there's my cards. See, I made it really hard. They're all beautiful. I absolutely am in love with all three of them. But hopefully you can still make a comment because it helps the algorithm to help everybody else find them. But this is our bandstand card. We love these. Okay, let's see. We have votes for number 2, number 3 of all of them. 2, 3, and 1. 3, 2, number 2, number 3. You can buy this Easter set right now. It is available. This is called Faith Collection, and it has dies and the stamp set. It's a beautiful set. Actually, it's right here. Let me just show you. And it's got this really cool floof, those things, palm leaves. Behind the cross, you got the glowy things that come out from behind there. I just used this brand new ribbon that's in the online store now too. And it has all of these awesome dies here. You get like a wooden one, and then it cuts out just the cross there, and then all of the images. This is how I store all my extra pieces. So if you're wondering what that is, and oh, there's my other pieces there. So all of these, that's available now. Everything's available right now. We just had a launch, so we were able to get everything early, and everything just got added to the store yesterday. So if you'd like to go shopping with me, I would appreciate that. You can go to orderwithdeb.com, and I do actually have a host code. Our host codes will be changing pretty soon, but at the moment we still have a host code for this month that will be changing next month, like mid-month or something. But you can still use that now. So thank you again for watching. Number 2 and 3, we've got number 3, number 1, number 2, number 2. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And make sure that you subscribe. Next week, we will be pre-recorded because I will be either on a plane or something in North Carolina, so I won't be doing the video live, but I will still try to get a video out for you. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and stay safe and keep warm. Bye.